What's up, YouTube? Sid's Autograph site here with a one and done mail day. Before we get into that, as you may have seen from the title of this video, yes, I had a P test today. It's for a job. So did that today. Just got back a little bit ago. Went to some thrift stores and a comic/card shop. So got some pickups I'll show you guys. But yep. Looks like I might be going back to work, which is a good thing. So I took my P test today. It was really cool, actually. I had to take it at a casino, which was really weird. No, that's not where I'm going to be working, unfortunately. But it was really cool. I have never been in a casino in my life. Just seen them on TV. So it was actually really cool to be inside one. So it's pretty neat. So we'll get right into the mail today. It's from my friend and yours, Stacy Schaefer, that autograph dude. This is my second prize winning from their daily Facebook giveaway. Let's see what we got here. Note, Sid, enjoy, Mr. Two-time winner, Stacy Schaefer. And here is the prize. This is Mr. Howard Dean. Signed and inscribed to Stacy Howard Dean. So very cool. Thank you very much, Stacy and Zane. Put that over there. Now we'll get into some thrift store pickups here. Got all these at one store. These are all magic instruction books, and most of these were included with various magic kits and sets. I've always been a big fan of magic tricks and watching magicians. I even did some magic myself at one point. So just always been a big fan of magic. Paid a quarter or 30 cents for these, so like this one here is definitely with a magic kit, Marshall Burden Magic Show. This one is a standalone book. This is copyright 92 on this. 84 card tricks, 1992. This is 50 tricks with a thumb tip by Milburn Christopher, one of the major prominent authorities on magic, and this is from 1976, which is cool. I think this actually came with the thumb tip itself. This is a standalone book here, 75 Tricks for the Svengali deck by Al Stevenson. This one's actually the oldest one, I believe, 1964. Very sweet pickup there. Then I got the Marshall Burden 100 Magic Tricks. Again, this is definitely with a magic kit. I'm pretty positive. 1992 Harmony Toys. And 50 Magic Miracles. There's no copyright date on this one, but I'm pretty positive that came in a magic kit as well. So I think I'll do pretty good with these if I decide to put them on eBay. Because, you know, a lot of times you buy the magic kit, you find it at a yard sale, thrift shop, flea market, and there's no instructions. So, but even if they don't sell, if I decide to put them up for sale, it doesn't matter because these are really cool. I'm just a fan of magic, so. And at that same thrift store, I picked these up. Conan the Barbarian soundtrack on cassette tape. Very cool. And Third Base Derelicts of Dialect. Loved these guys when I was growing up. This is 1991, the year I graduated high school. So these guys are awesome. I think they only had like 2 or 3 albums, tops. I'd say 2 probably. This is their first and best album. Awesome. So I paid less than $3 for this stack. Very happy to get that. Then at another thrift store, I picked up Scooby-Doo, Where Are You? It's like a black and white comic strip paperback. This is copyright 1976. Very neat. And found this, The Lone Ranger, book and record. Unfortunately, the record is missing, which blows. But always been a fan of The Lone Ranger. And you just don't find his stuff too much. So it was nice to find this even without the record. This is 1997, or 1977, sorry. So kind of neat. And a fun-filled visit to Walt Disney World with Mickey Mouse. This is a Hallmark pop-up book. Love pop-up books. I love too much shit. This is copyright 1972. I do collect pop-up books. This one's definitely seen some better days, but it's still cool. Yeah. So I'm very, very pleased to find this. Still very neat. A lot of the stuff still works on it, so pleased to find that. I'm going to read that to my daughter tonight. Alright, and that was 75 cents plus tax. That little bunch of stuff. And then at the comic book card shop I went to, I picked these up. Didn't really have much in the way of cards. Put that one on the bottom. Didn't really have much in the way of cards. Didn't really have any packs that I saw. Had some singles in the case. I had a bunch of singles for in the 3200 count boxes for a quarter a piece and stuff, but nothing old. I was really just wanting to look for vintage basketball and football, and the only ones you had were major stars that were $20, $30 or more. So I was just looking for beat up commons for a quarter or 50 cents or something, but didn't have any of that. Didn't have the money to get any autograph cards or jersey cards or anything like that. So nothing on the card shop side, but on the comic book side, he had a couple of long boxes of quarter comics. Again, looking for the older stuff, so I found these. These are all from the 70s, 80s, and 90s. I got Marvel Team Up, Spider-Man and the Wasp. This is 1977. And then I've got a bunch of Thor comics from the 90s and 80s. These might actually be all 80s, I'm not sure. This is the Mighty Thor, issue 384, 87. The Mighty Thor with the Hulk, 1987 as well. Mighty Thor, 1988. And this should also be 88. No, this one's 89, issue 401. Love the character Thor. Then we got some Sergeant Rocks. Let me find the other one. Here's the other one. And both of these have Joe Kubert covers, which is cool because he does sign TTM. So I might send these off to get signed by him. This is issue 321. It is copyright 1978. And this is issue 397, copyright February of 1985. Very cool, big fan of Sergeant Rock and Joe Kubert's artwork. Got the first issue of Monster Hunters from Modern Comics. This is copyright 1977. Very cool. And then this was a neat find. The cover is in real bad shape, which is why it's a quarter. It's like almost not even on the comic, and it's all taped up right there. But this is Amazing Spider-Man number 313 with the entire book illustrated by Tom McFarlane. Copyright 1989. So very cool to get this. Huge fan of his work. Used to have all these books. But then I had my comic store and sold them all. So trying to get them back as cheap as possible. Fighting Marines from Charlton Comics Groups, issue 172. Copyright 1984. Very cool. You guys all know I love old war comics. From DC Comics, Richard Dragon, Kung Fu Fighter. And it's copyright 1976. Very cool. And from the TV show Emergency. Cover's in real bad shape. This is the first issue of the comic book, 1976, from Charlton Comics. Very cool. Marvel Tales featuring Spider-Man, issue 55, copyright 1974. Very cool Spider-Man comic. Then from Atlas Comics, Weird Suspense featuring the Tarantula. Cover's messed up there with some tape on it. Copyright 1975. And the last book's kind of an independent underground comic from Skate Comics. This is Road Rash, issue 1. It's from 1988. It's all black and white comic books, basically about skateboarding and being a hoodlum. Now this book's kind of interesting because as I open it up to look at it, I find a signature here. And from the looks of it, it looks to be Brad Hayes. So I did a search on Google for Brad Hayes, and apparently he's a professional skateboarder. He's with the False Prophet Skateboard Company. But looking on eBay, I did not find an example of his signature on anything, either currently on auction or completed. And I just haven't found anything on the internet showing a signature by him. I know he signed some stuff, being a professional skateboarder. So it makes sense to be in a skateboarding comic, but I have not found an example of a signature. So if any of you guys, you younger guys especially, have met Brad Hayes and got something signed by him or whatnot and could let me know if that is his signature, that would make this comic even cooler. So I paid, like I said, $a quarter a piece for these, so it was $3.75. There's 1, 2, $3.75. He didn't even charge me tax, which was weird. So very cool. 3, 4, 5, 6, like less than $8 for everything I picked up at the thrift stores today. So very happy with today's trip. I've not been happy with the week's mail. I've gotten only 1 autograph in all fucking week, so that sucked ass. Thanks again, Autograph Weekly. Their link's going to be down below. Once again, get in on their daily contest on Facebook. Check out their podcast if you have not already. I'm not entering like all their contests to try and win. I've won 3 times now. Like yesterday, I did not enter yesterday's contest, so I gave all you guys a chance. So I appreciate Stacy and Zane. And that's it for me. Hopefully you guys' mail days have been better than mine. Hopefully they start picking up soon. I'm going to start trying to get some TTMs out. But that's it for me, guys. See you.